Hi, my name is Mackenzie and welcome back to my channel. So today is a fun video for me. I want to show you guys my top 10 things as a new mom that I absolutely love, that I used all the time, either use or used all the time. And I have some stuff that I think that every mom needs or should get. So let's just get into the video. So some of these things are things that you could use for the baby or yourself or family stuff. So I'm not going in any particular order. I just have some things over here to the side and some things that I filmed and have like my little list written on my Sudoku book. So the first thing is small and simple, but it is this Sally Hansen Dries Instantly top coat. Now, I am a mom that loves to paint my nails. I love to do it all the time. My nails aren't currently painted, quarantine, you know, pointless. So when I paint my nails or my toes, I use this on top, and I'm not kidding, within 5 minutes, your nails are perfect. They will not chip, break, scuff, anything. So whenever I have a moment to myself, I will paint my toes quickly, and then I'll put this top coat on and I'm all set. The next thing that I suggest that all moms get is a hard drive. So this is a 1 terabyte hard drive. This one isn't the specific one I use because it's connected to the computer. So every single month I upload Darnell's photos to a hard drive. I know we like to keep them on our phone, and trust me, as a new mom, you take thousands of pictures of your kid. You're obsessed. You love them. They're the cutest thing ever. So I suggest every month, so my daughter's birthday is on the 31st, so it makes it really easy for me to remember. Every 31st or every 1st, I go and I upload the month's worth of photos to my hard drive. I label it. It's all organized, and I can find, you know, her little milestones. So I can find her newborn photos, her 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, so on and so forth till now. So I've been doing that every month since she's been born. Who knows how long I'll keep up with it, but I never want to lose my photos. And good thing I do this because I just reset my phone because I had no storage, and about half of my photos disappeared. So I'm glad that I have them all backed up on a hard drive. Totally forgot to mention this in the video, but I also encourage, other than the hard drive, printing out your photos, because people don't like to print out photos anymore. So I have an album for Darnell's first year life, labeled here 0 to 11 months, you know, all her newborn stuff. And then that's her. And then this is from when she was 12 months all the way to 23 months. I just print out my favorite pictures, obviously most of them. Yeah, and then so this was, oh, sorry. But yeah, this was all the way until she was 23 months, all the way up until her birthday party. And now she's 2, so I'm starting a new album. It's you. So now I'm starting a new album, and now I'm not going to print out as many pictures. I'm literally only going to choose my absolute favorites, so I don't buy an album for every year of her life. But yeah, I just suggest printing out pictures because you need tangible things. People don't like tangible things nowadays, and I feel like I need something I can touch. But anyways, yeah. Another thing, as a new mom, you kind of forget the stuff you went through, even through pregnancy and giving birth and stuff like that. So this was the best gift. This was gifted to me actually at my bridal shower before I got married and before Darnell was even thought of. And I always told myself, I'm gonna keep this book for when I get pregnant, and the day I find out I'm pregnant, I will start writing in this every time something happens, every week, you know, just anytime that something is on my heart. So I've been writing in this since September 24th when I found out I was pregnant with Darnell. And I've been writing ever since then, all the way up till now. And I at least try to write once a week, but you know, I'm kind of starting to slow down, and I'm writing like you know, once every 3 weeks, once every 2 weeks. Every time something happens, every time we go somewhere, every time she does something new, I write it down. So I have some fun pages like Nellie's word list and stuff that she was saying when she was, what, 18 months. She was already talking, so I have that written down. I have my whole pregnancy journey journaled, and what made me really want to do this is because I would ask my mom about points in time, like, how did you feel this time when you were pregnant? How did you feel at this point when you were pregnant? And my mom was like, I literally can't remember. Like, that was 27 years ago. So I was like, I want to remember these things. So I wrote at all my doctor visits, I wrote about them, how I was feeling, how big Darnell was, and how many weeks I was, and how it was giving birth. Because for some reason as women, we forget what it feels like to give birth every time, and that's why we have more and more kids. So literally, this is probably the one thing out of all of the things that I'm going to talk about, this is the one thing that I feel like is most important, like near and dear to my heart. And I would suggest every single solitary mom, get yourself a journal. And I can't wait to one day give this to Darnell. And I'll probably give it to her when she's like 18, going off to college, or when she gets back from college sometime. But I want her to have this in the future so she can know how it was being her mom while she was growing up. The next thing I'm going to talk about is something that I used more so when she was a newborn, until she learned to flip back and forth in her crib, and you know, I didn't feel like she was gonna, you know, suffocate on pillows and stuff like that. So this is the OWLET. This was it just kind of gives you peace of mind, because as a mom, you just worry about your kids 24/7. When they're sleeping, you're constantly turning over and seeing if they're breathing. Then you fall asleep for 3 seconds and you turn over and you're like, oh my God, are they breathing? So whether they're, you co-sleep, or they're in their own crib, or they're next to you in their crib, or, you know, in another room, the OWLET really gives me, or it gave me, that comfort. So they come with like little different size shoes you can put on. And I just had this plugged up on my nightstand, and I downloaded the app and everything. And I honestly can't even remember what the app looks like at this point anymore as far as like functionality. But yeah, I would just keep this plugged, and every morning I would take this off and, you know, reconnect it to the charger. Oh, I do remember this thing would light up like either red or blue, or like different colors to say different things. So like if their oxygen level's low, this will alert you and it'll light up a certain color and scare the crap out of you, because I did have 1 or 2 false alarms with this thing. But rather have false alarms and still sleep with peace, knowing that, you know, my daughter's heart rate and oxygen levels are being tracked at all times. This just wraps around their little foot. I think I have a little display picture to show what it looks like on their foot. This size is for 4 to 18 months, and they give you different little size socks to put on your kids. And yeah, I just put this on every night, and it just gives you that little bit of comfort to know that your child's gonna be okay and they're breathing, and help you sleep a little bit better. So the next thing I want to talk about is the diaper genie. This thing will save your life. Okay, so I had one in my room, and I had one in Darnell's room, because in the first part of her life she was sleeping next to us in a crib, so she was always in our room. So I needed a diaper pill in here, but then sometimes she would be in her room, and so I was like, I'll put a diaper pill in there. So I had 2 diaper genies, and they work. They keep the stink out. You do not throw your baby's diapers in the trash. They stink, and your house will stink. So the diaper genie really helped with that, and they last a long time. They fit like 120 diapers or something like that. I'll have to look at the box to confirm that. And yeah, it just seals off the stink. And I would really suggest the one where you step on it and it opens up, and then it closes the diaper and it goes down. And then the directions show you how you cut the bags and you could take them out. And I'm going on and on about a diaper pill, but I loved it because the stink was always contained. The next thing I want to talk about kind of go together. I got this bathtub, this like blow up bathtub from Amazon, and this little pink hair like water face blocker thing from Amazon. And I use these 2 things when I give my daughter a bath to this day. So I originally got this bath because she was growing out of the small infant baths that you can kind of just prop up and they just sit there all cute and stuff. And she was starting to sit up. So I was like, you know what? She needs a bathtub, but the bathtub's too big and I don't want her slipping around and, you know, falling over. So I got this cute little bath. It has like a little, I don't know, like a little knob, I don't know, in the middle so that the baby can put their legs around it. So it keeps them upright. And she's been using that since she could sit up, and she still uses it now. And now she actually asks to use it because she likes just, I don't know, I think she just likes the water being close to her, and it makes bath time super easy. And then now she likes to lean back and lay her head on it and get all relaxed. So that brings me to like washing her hair. So I wash her hair with this thing on her head because she's like, Mom, towel, 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 every time a drip of water goes in her face. So I like to put this on, and it keeps the water pretty much out of their face. Sometime a little drip will come down their forehead, but for the most part, water isn't dripping down their face, and you can wash their hair with ease. So I really like these two things to give them baths and stuff. So another little small thing that I really like is my high chair mat. I don't know why that I didn't think about getting this when she first started eating on her own. But I love the high chair mat. You put it down, you can put your high chair on top of it. They can make a mess. You kind of just fold it up, and I shake it into the sink or the trash, and then you can throw it in the washing machine. So I really like this. And now sometimes I'll set it on the ground and I'll put her crayons and her colors on there, and she can play. And we've painted on there before. We've done Easter eggs on there. And now I actually use it on top of our bar stools that we have on our island, because she sometimes likes her high chair, sometimes she doesn't, sometimes she wants to be a big girl. So to protect our chairs, sometimes I'll just throw it over one of those island chairs, and she, or bar stools, whatever you want to call them, and it protects the chair because she was destroying them for the longest time. So I really like that. I think you can get a lot of use out of it for a long time. So I really suggest getting a high chair mat. Okay, going back to kind of like the sleeping and safety aspect of being a mom, and, you know, having that worry-free and stress-free sleep. I use the Safety First monitor. I keep looking for my phone so I can show you guys, but I'm recording on my phone. Okay, but the Safety First monitor, I've been through about 3 monitors now. First one I got, I thought I could get a cheap one. The cord bent, it kept disconnecting, and I didn't feel very safe with that monitor. As she started sleeping in her room, that monitor wasn't cutting it. Then I got another monitor, and it was Bluetooth, and that also wasn't cutting it because it was too far. So I gave one away and returned the other one, and now I use the Safety First monitor. This monitor connects with Wi-Fi and just cellular data, and if I hear her cry, it'll alert my phone. It'll say there's a motion event in her room, or there is a noise event in her room, and it'll alert your phone. And then you can click on the monitor and look and see if she's okay. And I like that it lights up as well. So like, for some reason when I'm sleeping, that blue light flashing will wake me up. I can actually see it. Obviously, you can get the sound over through the speaker in your room, or you can get it through your phone. So I usually mute my phone and have the speaker on when I'm in the house, but then I'll turn it off mute when I'm outside of the house. If my husband's home or someone's watching her, I constantly have the monitor on, and I like that I can access it through my phone. A tip I would give moms is make sure your babies fall asleep to noise, like whether it's music or a sound machine or something like that, because you don't want your child to get so used to like complete silence that when you go to put them down for a nap and you have people over, or you're trying to do something, that they wake up instantly. So that was something that I didn't mean to do, but I always did with Darnell. And I always had her fall asleep to music. It's always the lullaby, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, little baby, you know, that lullaby. I had this little elephant toy that shines stars on the ceiling, and I was using that since she was born all the way till about 2 weeks ago or a week ago. And I got this sound machine, and I love it because on your phone, you can actually, you know, adjust the colors. You can customize the colors to any color. You can put the songs, you can do like any sound that the app, you know, allows you to have. I think they might have an updated sound machine where there's more sounds, but the ones that are on there are perfectly fine, and they have the lullaby that she likes to fall asleep to. And on the phone, you can schedule when you want it to turn on. So it's been really fun because she takes her nap at 2 o'clock. So I have it come on at 1:55 and I have it play for 45 minutes. And then after 45 minutes, I have like a little white noise play. So the air conditioner that's like next to her room, it flicks on and off like while she's sleeping. It's pretty loud. So I have a constant noise going at all times. Those are the 10 things that I think that every mom should have or try out and see if you like. Everything else is come and gone. Those have been like the 10 things that I'm like, no, I will recommend this stuff to any mom. So I hope you guys like this video. I hope it was informational. If you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to ring the bell so you guys know when I film a video. And leave a comment down below. Tell me your guys' favorite mom things that you guys can't live without. I would love to hear that. Share my video, do all the things. And I'll see you guys in my next video.